Hello everyone and welcome to Season Watch. Today we're watching Reign of the Seven Spellblades. I believe that's the name. Now this is episode 2. What exactly happened in episode 1? Well, we had the introduction of the students as they were joining the Magic Academy. And before that, we had the Magic Parade with all these magical beasts and the troll. However, somebody cast a spell on T that made her run towards it, and the troll went wild. So the student had actually to get involved controlling it to protect Kati. So they did like lightning magic or wind stuff, and Olivier. I need to see how his pronunciation is again. I don't know if it's like Oliver or Oliver or something like that, but he made that sound like a dragon to kind of like get the troll off guard, so that Nanao, the samurai, end up attacking it. And she had like an effect for her hair. I don't remember what the name of that, but yeah, showing that she has a lot of mana, a lot of potential to become a mage. She just needs to learn how to control it. And to learn the customs of the place here, because she's definitely not used to things. And Olivier's having to help her out. We had to talk about Olivier's siblings, because they're actually his cousins. How his brother has kind of like somebody looking over him, kind of like a spy, but looking over to protect him. So I'm curious how they're gonna come into play. And there's also that person that cast the spell. So yeah, we'll see in what direction we're gonna go here, because that one was just introduction. Now we're probably gonna start getting a direction of the story. So as a reminder, this is a time reaction, which means you sync up your own version of mine as we watch it together. I'll try to add some scenes here and there, but don't expect too much. And with that being said, let's get started. 3, 2, 1, go. Now you guys may not be getting it, but the clap sometimes is deafening. We're missing Guy. Yeah, and these two are roommates. And there he is. I wonder if any of the girls are roommates. Oh yeah, clock knocks, messing with the timer, with the clocks. She has already an internal clock. So I guess she's room with Kati. And yeah, she's not wearing the customary Japanese clothing. What do you think about? Were you thinking about the scars or something else? He's very determined. But nice that they quickly made this little group of the 6 of them. Ooh. What is this? Oh! Got it. That is the opening. So yeah, in case you don't know, I do not watch the opening or ending for like the first 3 episodes. Only watch from the 4th. Unless you guys let me know before. Unless you guys let me know like, oh, I can watch it earlier, or I should wait a couple more episodes to watch it. Because I give those 3 episodes kind of like a buffer. But unless you guys tell me, I won't really know if that is the right amount or if I can adjust that, since I'm not really watching it or hearing it. Also, I did not look at the timer when this started because I didn't realize that was the opening. So I have no idea when it's gonna happen. I just need to look like at the corner of the screens to get an idea, or like at the side of to the side or something. But yeah, like I was saying, it's nice that we formed this little group, 3 and 3, which is very much varied. Not like most of the guys with 1 or 2 girls, like it usually is. So yeah, just curious to see where we're gonna go here since the magic classes are starting. Sword arts. Oh, it's not online, so Atemes. Yeah. Yeah, explain to me what exactly is a sword art. Galen. Yeah, he's the studious type. And of course those people are already Atemes. That's the name of the swords? So yeah, sword arts basically just magic cast using it as a one. To do with extra close range. Okay, that's actually kind of nice because normally mage our casting stuff are weak to close range. So now they can, with that, they can fight up close as well to protect themselves or even to attack. One step, one spell distance. And then now must be very good on that part. Yeah, I was gonna say now probably gonna volunteer, but who else is gonna be doing this? Anyone we know? And he, Richard Andrews. Yeah, is he gonna be belittling her as well? He wants to butt in. Oh, have a connection. Yeah, because they did a lot, you know? Right? Because if they didn't do anything, Happy would have been killed. Oh, we're just changing up the pairings at all. So Sheila would fight Andrews and Olivia fight Nanao. Oh, I didn't even realize that. I thought it was just like family names and stuff. Yeah, we're having 2 duels in a row. So we're gonna start with that. Very small stage, but then again, it is the whole one sword, one spell distance, or something like that. Anti-lethality. Oh, okay, that is nice. Good thing it works. You're kind of hiding yourself there. But nice that they cover that so that you can attack with the swords. And it won't be dangerous. But she's great with the sword. I'm not sure if that's the best choice here, if you're fighting in hard grounds. Yeah, you just realized it. Yeah, he quickly realized and changed his mind, like, wait, hold on. That is not a good idea to fight without magic here. See, she's not using magic at all. She's just fighting with a sword. Ooh. Nice little fact on the sword there. And the dust. Okay. The music going as well. Are you gonna use any more spells? Oh. You killed that many people, huh? And nice flashes of her with the samurai gear. What? What? Quite the gentleman. Interesting. Well, hold on. Not dies. Yeah. Hold on there. Oh, they both broke the anti-lethality. Yeah, they were going all out. That's what she kind of wanted, I guess. Yeah, realize that her swordsmanship is another level. Okay, so they retracted, huh? It was too much seeing Nanao and Olive fighting. And her hair is still white, by the way. Oliver. Oliver. Okay. That's just Oliver. Why is he quiet? I'm waiting to see his rebuttal. Okay. Hmm. Yeah, because she lived in a world of like life or death between swords fights. Just she lives for that challenge, I suppose. But yeah, she even crying. Spellology. Ah, just that type of person. I see. Doesn't really care about the swordmanship, just the magic. Just solve things with magic. Magical biology. Yeah, that's. Oh, well then. Maybe this is not the type of class you you wanted, Kati. She just loves all creatures. The right amount of magic. And they like, yeah, they're gonna burst. Oh, that is not what I expected when it burst. And just like that, she killed it. Cocoon making.
ノルマ1人10匹、5匹成功で9大点な。失敗したら自分で何とかしろ。他人は手貸すんじゃねえぞ。
Just everyone controlling your magic output, basically. Is this Shella? Okay, I thought it was gonna be Kati. Yeah, it was really good. Oh, immediately. No, you can't help. Yeah, that duel. Yeah, it's completely forgettable. Huh? Just go get your 5 failures. Yeah, you're not the studious type. Okay. Okay, he made it.
まあ今年はマシな方かね。襲われてるやつもいねえし。ん？あ？お前まだ5匹目か？
She, I think because she's being very careful to not turn them into black cocoons. Because she cares about them and doesn't want to kill them. So she's being very careful to give the right output and all 10 to survive. Yeah, because she cares about the... Exactly. Not getting 5 successes. She wants to get no failures. Hmm. Yeah. Oh, got distracted. But she doesn't want to. Look at that. Yeah, because... Like, you can tell how much she cares for all creatures. So, a class that she thought would be great is actually troubling. This the way the teacher views the creatures as resources. Oh, they had a troll. Patro. Troll with them. An animal or a demi-human heart.
社会の発展のためにはそういうことも必要だって。でもね、人権を認められた存在以外は魔法使いにとって全て資源。
Anything without everything without human rights, just a resource to be exploited. Oof, that is the rough truth. To be fair, I feel like that is like that even in real life. That's why so many animals go extinct. Like all those hunters out there. Yeah, it's gonna be some a very difficult path. Oh, she's all blush and fluster. Yeah, don't fall at the first obstacle, you know? He knew they were right there. Yeah. All of them were there for her. Like I was saying before, it's such a great friendship they quickly build. Before the first day even. This kind of sis watching over him. Choosing friend more careful.
できないようなものがここで生き残れるとは思いません。
Not that she can't, it's that she doesn't want to. Different.
はい。これより私はグウィン様の工房へ参ります。しばし持ち場を離れますので、お尻拭きを。わかった。
Okay, so he had his little talk there. And just like that, she's gone. Yeah. Is it her whole thing between her and Oliver? Yeah, look, Oliver looked away and everything. And shit. Hmm. Huh. Interesting. Like, there is that connection between Shella and Oliver as basically the most prodigious one. This on top of a labyrinth. Oh, that's interesting. Well, they're just being cautious, you know? Better safe than sorry. Ooh, that missed. And okay, just a wall blocking the door. Okay. And just like that, everything changed. Huh. He sure knows a lot. I guess his cousins told him a lot. Yeah. You don't even know who that is. And who are you? Oh? An upperclassman. Ilya. What? What's Salvador? Like, are we supposed to know that? Because I didn't really catch everyone's last name. Rapid development of interbreeding between interbreeding Krakens and Scyllus. This, yeah, I'm curious about this, like the pores in the air. Yeah, see, it's like infatuating. It's a charm, kind of like a charm spell. Your body works. Really? Not like a spell? Yeah, but she knows how to get around this, but they don't. The stench of death. And that means he's familiar with it also, if you could recognize it. Fifth year. What's up with this upperclassman? And okay, I guess we're stopping it here. Fine, fine, be that way. I don't want to know or anything, you know. Like, why are there upperclassmen acting like this? I have very little information to work with to get an understanding the reasoning. And not only that, but they are also trapped in this labyrinth where I don't know if that bone wall was the guy that did it. Cyrus, I think was his name, or if it was the labyrinth itself doing that. But certainly the building is making things complicated for them, especially since they're first years. They are not very familiar with this, so they can get lost easily. While their others are fourth and fifth year, so they have more experience with. So there's quite a couple of things getting in their way. But good things that not only Oliver but Shella are experienced, are prodigious, are two prodigies basically. Ita is book smart, but in actual abilities and stuff, he still needs to learn the practice, you know? Oh, it's done. So, yeah, I was kind of talking over the ending and I was just focused on what I was talking about. Good, because I think I was looking at the ending. I was just not registering what I was looking at because I was focusing on the topic that I was talking about. So, technically, I saw it, but if you ask me anything in the ending, I wouldn't be able to tell you. So, at least I could tell when it ended, I think. Okay, I consider that still safe. Anyway, what was I talking about again? Oh, I guess I can mention the fact that Oliver and Shella are the experienced ones that are able to do it with certain ease. So they were both going for the Sword Art class to get involved in that. To make sure it's safe and everything, Shella was protecting Nanao from Andrews, I think. And so was Oliver getting involved in those fights.
七尾より強いと誇示するつもりか。相手が初心者なのにつけ込んで。オリバー・ホーンです。七尾との立ち会いを希望します。
私が相手になりますわよ、ミスター・アンドリー。
And you could see how much Oliver is good in the combat. But another example of that is in the cocoon. And like you have to output a certain amount of magic, not too much, so that they don't turn black cocoons and transform into monsters. And so she quickly made 4, failed 1, got the 5th, and got her 5th easily. And she was talking with Oliver like, "Oh, it's easy for you too, right? So let's help the other ones."
随分と簡単な課題が出ましたわね。オリバーのこの課題は大丈夫ですわね。カティやピートを手伝ってあげるといいですわ。七尾は私が見ますから。
Yeah, good to know that we have 2 experienced ones. Guy is not very experienced at all. Ita is book smart, but experience-wise still lacking. And I'm not sure about Hattie. Nanao has a lot of potential, but she's still like in the beginning steps. She's very good with the swordplay, but using magic is like unknown to her because we have yet to see her using magic. In that combat, she didn't use it at all, and Jello was mentioning how she almost failed all of them, but she managed to do it.
七尾は魔法に関しては素人だ。こっちも魔法は封印して程よいところで切り上げよう。
七尾の分が終わりましたわ。ほとんど失敗でしたけど。カティは？
Now Katy, we don't really know for sure what's her skill level. Because in this, like Oliver said, she had a different goal from them. The others were trying to have 5 successes. If it failed, I'll just burn it and go to the next one before you run out. Patty, on the other hand, she was pro-life. Like, she did not want to kill any of them. So she took all the time she needed to make sure that they had enough to become cocoons, but not enough to transform to monsters.
魔法生物がっていうか動物全般が好き。
彼女にとっては違うんだ。課題は関係ない。できうる限り目の前の命を助けたいんだよ。カティは。
And so she was being very careful and like using just enough, like measuring it. However, the last one, she got distracted for a moment and it turned to a black cocoon, and she's still trying to save it. Like, if I rip it open in time, maybe I can save it, but no, it turned to a monster and it attacked her because she was not ready for a fight. She was still trying to save it. So, in that stuff, she's giving herself a bigger challenge to face. So I don't know what's her actual potential when it's not related to saving a life.
失敗だ。早く燃やせ。カティ。
それならあそこまで慎重にならずとも。でもね、人権を認められた存在以外は魔法使いにとって全て資源でしかない。その線引きに納得できないの。
So yeah, I'm very curious about Kati and her progress here, because after that incident, she got worried for Oliver and Shella that lost points because of her. She really didn't even care that she got hurt, really. Like, she was more worried about them. But also, how it was becoming challenging of her her morals, you know, being caring for her whole life, while here they seem to using magical creatures as a resource to be exploited. So, like, gonna be challenge her, and Oliver talked about, like, instead of falling at the first sign of challenge, being able to go over that and still keep your morals, like, it shows so much more character. And better or worse, she has friends there for her. Like, they protect her from that monster. They all were worried about her there at the medical bay, or whatever it's called, like the nurse room. I don't know.
それでもなお、君が優しくあろうとし続けるのなら、俺はそれを尊いと思う。天使よりもずっと尊いと思う。君は一人じゃない。見ての通りな。
ありがとう。
You can kind of tell, like, the connection between Oliver and Sheila as the more experienced ones here. Both wanted to try to protect Nanao. When Peter said that he was gonna look for his book that he forgot, both of them just looked at each other, nodded. When they went to help out the others, she quickly understood, like, okay, something happened between you and Nanao. I'll go help her, you help the others. I'll give you guys some distance. Like, both of them protecting Peter when everything became a labyrinth. So nicely that the two experienced ones quickly work together. Like, no need for spoken words here. They quickly understood the task at hand.
わかりますわよ。ナナオと何かあったのでしょ。
一度教室に戻る。どうした？本を忘れた。俺たちも行く。
いたずら好きの妖精が持って行った可能性がありますわ。
So yeah, I guess all that's left to talk about is that last part with the labyrinth that encloses on the building at night somehow. I guess just magic. But also the upperclassmen that are definitely doing shifty stuff, I guess. He mentioned that he read her thesis on inbreeding with krakens and scyllas. Now, The only Scylla I know is the Greek monster, especially from Smite. That's the main place I know Scylla from. So I get an idea what it means. And that's again kind of related to the whole Kraken Fang and stuff. And he says like how that creeps him out and stuff. So yeah, she's definitely creepy with her ideologies. Ideology. That's the word I was looking for with Kati. Not exactly morals, but ideology.
論文を読みました。クラーケンとスキラの根結に生じる形質的飛躍についての論考。寒気を覚えるほどに。
But yeah, and then there's a whole force or us or something that's apparently comes out of her naturally. And it seems to charm people. Like there was that guy before that she just attacked him. Dollar or something like that, which I'm guessing like is a pain, just straight up just a pain spell, like and Peter was getting affected by it, but Shella protected him so they could run.
体質なのよ。普通に息をしているだけでもね。私はこれを振りまいてしまうの。いけませんわ、ピート。
So yeah, very curious, like how does that work? What is her motivations here? But then there's that fifth year. I think his name's Cyrus, but I could be wrong. But they was said once near the end of the episode, so forgive me for mistakes. But then he was there, supposed to block their path. There's the bone wall, which I don't know if it was the labyrinth or him that made it. But Oliver smelled the scent of death, which means two things here. One is that it could be related to Cyrus, like having killed before or something like that. But also two, it means that Oliver is familiar with that scent. Just like he could tell that Nanao had killed over a dozen people before. Which, yeah, she's also involved in war since young, I guess, and very experienced with swordsmanship. So there's that as well.
この匂いは刺繍。これは殺してきた剣だ。それもおそらく10や20じゃない。
That's right. There's that as well. So that whole thing of her just fighting since young, fighting wars, having actually killed people before, and not just a dozen, as Oliver put, but it seemed like she's very much in fights to the death. So she was crying in the middle of their combat, apparently because it was non-lethal and stuff. So when he went serious in the fight, she was glad, and apparently they both disenchanted the non-lethality spell. And she wanted to fight more and stuff, but when he just rejected her, like, no, I don't want to fight you to the death. I don't want you to die. I don't want you to kill me either. So just no. And she was crying again. Like, she really is up for that challenge, which is a little worrying, but understandable considering her past, as far as we know.
その涙を止めてやりたい。一切の手心なく、出し惜しみなく、今の俺のありったけで。
そこまでだ。双方剣を引け。無意識だろうが、不殺のまじないまで無効にするとは。
ただ一つ悔やまれるのが途中で水を刺されてしまったこと。だから再び拙者とし合われよ、オリバー。
君とは二度と戦わない。単にまっぴらごめんというだけだ。君を切って捨てるのも。
So yeah, I think we covered all the grounds. We're starting to get some conflicts here, but not really a reasoning behind the conflicts. So hopefully next episode we'll get to learn more about why the upperclassmen are doing this and stuff. And I don't know when Nanao and Oliver are gonna reconcile. So, of course, I'm curious to see how the three of them get out of that situation. Is like a teacher or another upperclassman gonna show up? Is Oliver and Shella gonna be able to do something about here? Or maybe when Oliver's brother is gonna do something here to protect him. Well, only next week we'll be able to tell. So with that being said, see you next time. Bye.